While we have you, we wanted to swing to the other big medical story of this day, the word that arrived this weekend, case of a baby who researchers say may have been cured of HIV, notably using available and known medications.
And the word cure has been thrown out a lot this weekend in the medical community and in the lay community. And what everyone's talking about is the story of a young child. And if the research holds up in this case of one, it might offer hope for the youngest HIV patients.
The announcement came yesterday, news that an unconventional treatment may have halted HIV in an infected baby. And by this morning, headlines across the country were calling it a possible cure.
This is the first case where actual infection has been documented and then lost later.
The baby's mother was already in labor when she arrived at a Mississippi hospital in 2010. She had no prenatal care, but a test revealed she was HIV positive. The baby was born prematurely, and within 30 hours, doctors started treating her with 3 different antiviral drugs, an unusually early and aggressive approach. They suspected the HIV may have passed to the girl from her mother, and they were trying to stay a step ahead of the virus. Tests later confirmed the infant had indeed low levels of the virus, and she continued the drug regimen for about 18 months. And even after stopping the treatment for several months, today there is no sign of HIV in the little girl. But researchers say, while promising, doctors must proceed with caution and that follow-up is vital to see if this case truly is a cure.
You don't want to say, well, the ball game's over, we've done it, because we haven't, because it is entirely conceivable that there is virus hidden away somewhere in that child that is undetectable even by our sensitive techniques, and that over a period of time, that virus might get reactivated.
So could the implications for this be profound? Well, in the United States, there are 100 to 200 infections in infants every year. But in the developing world, 1,000 infections of maternal to fetal transmission every day. So, of course, everyone's looking at this. And, Brian, it has raised the question of whether this could work in adults. Probably not, because the window of treatment here was 30 hours. And by the time most adults present, it's much later than that.
Dr. Nancy Snyderman, lots of medical news at the top of our broadcast tonight.